This is the Situation Room, the only way to start your day.
You might be able to see things in a different light. And we can't cheat ourselves away from reality. We can say that we want to have the perfect conversation. We can say that we want to say things right. But the truth of the matter is that the things or the thoughts that pass through your brain, sometimes as ugly and as unput together as they may be, say it.
Say it.
It touches and hinges on your very existence. And it allows us to have a conversation this morning that, guys, if you see something that you have to, if you don't contribute to the thing that will turn it in the right direction, then you're just as guilty as the person who has made that situation be the way it is. That's going to form part of our conversation this hour. We'll tell you what that is in just a bit. When you said that we shouldn't buffer, or that we should say that we want airtime.
One would ask the question then, Ndu, how is your internet holding up at home? How is it? That you have to think about it. You see the way you're thinking about that CS.
Remember,
the way you're thinking about that CS. If you have to think about it, then you're doing badly. You have a problem. And that is why Airtel Smart Connect for home and office Wi-Fi is needed in your life, because it will ensure that your quality of life is maintained. That when you're streaming, you are attending class, you're watching your movies, you can do all these things with an internet that does not buffer, that you do not need to think about it. Because remember, apart from just enjoying the internet, this internet comes with backup system, a battery backup system that will ensure even when the owners of power decide to go with it at home, that you still continue to enjoy this power.
Right.
But how do you get it? Remember, you spend 1,000 shillings once, and with that, then you go further and buy the bundles. So that is 15 Mbps at 1,999, 30 Mbps for 2,999, and you're able to enjoy that throughout. So all you need to do is just call 0733 100 500 and it will be delivered to your doorstep. You will be able to enjoy your internet. But remember, we are also asking you to give us your connected story, your connected moment, that moment in life when you had internet save your life.
Tell us what that is.
Tell us what that is on our socials at Spice of MKE. And Eric Mugo will be getting in touch with you. And you stand a chance to win airtime courtesy of Airtel Home and Office Wi-Fi.
Fantastic. Let's do that today. You could get some. What a better day than to get some airtime today, just because you told us about that situation. Something else that we want you to tell us about. Look at where you are. Every time we have a conversation with you guys, you're calling in from different parts of the country. Over the last couple of days, couple of weeks now, the County Public Accounts Committee has been sitting. Say for one county, everybody who sat before the chairman and the members have had issues with how they're able to account for monies spent or in some cases missing. And then it gives a rise to the questions that we're asking in terms of what's been going on. It's carried in some of our dailies today. And that saves us to ask the question that we're going to ask today, guys. How are things going in your county? That it's possible that your county has not been before PAC in the last couple of days, and that is coming at least wait until we get to the 26th, this 16th or 26th of March, where those sessions will come to an end. But we want to hear from you this morning. We're talking to dear Mr. President that devolution might look a little bit funny, that it doesn't look like it's walking on the two legs that it's supposed to at the moment, that the money that is being sent, the 420 billion shillings that's sent to counties every year, we might have a problem with this, because too much money is missing for us to be comfortable. But it could just be that this is wild conjecture and that things in the county are going on really well. Where are you this morning? We want you to be able to speak to us about particular situations. Is there a problem? Let's tell the president today. Shall we tell the president? I say we shall. And let's hear from you in terms of what you think the issues might be. Our number is 0732 142 653, 0732 142 650. We'll hear from you this morning. We'll get to know what it is that could be the pain points for you. Or you know what? If everything is hunky-dory, everything is going well.
Yes.
Let's hear that as well, because it will be good for us to say, okay, this is great. This happens here. Let's hear and see maybe what other counties can do as well. that we want to be practical about some of the things that we talk about. That we can wake up every morning and complain. We'll say, snap, this is going wrong. And we're asking the question, who cares? Because corruption is through the roof. We can look at another daily today and we can say, well, okay, we're paying debt, it's crazy. People have not been paid in a certain amount of time. People don't have enough in their pockets. And then we go to the counties and people are asking, good golly, what exactly is going on? Members of Parliament come back tomorrow. They've been on recess since Christmas.
Yeah.
They come back tomorrow with a full in-tray. And we're also asking the questions here, boss, what's going on in your county? Or is everything okay? This place where you people spend 3.7 million shillings for a Christmas tree, how far? Did you guys at least go and see the Christmas tree? Let's hear from you guys today. That number is 0732 142 650 or 0732 142 653. We want to know what's happening. We're also looking and sampling some of the things that you're telling us on the socials this morning. Tell us what county you're from. What's happening? Is it okay? Are things going south? Maybe the Moses Kajwang led committee will then be able to tell us that maybe there's some reprieve in that. So we'll take your calls this morning. That's some of the things that we see in terms of numbers, and we're asking ourselves, okay, guys, really? If you take 420 billion and how it's shared across counties by the 47, you know how much everybody gets, give or take, every year. How are you using this money as county bosses? And we're not talking about money that goes to NGCDF.
No.
We're not talking about money that goes to NGCDF, which, by the way, congratulations, members of Parliament will be able to use that money because that has been...
The court has done that thing.
The court has done the thing. But now, do we even know what the county functions are?
I can tell
you. Do you know what county functions are?
I can tell you what my county is not doing.
Okay.
And I think that's their function. Garbage collection.
Okay.
Fixing of sewer services.
Okay.
Drainage, ensuring that the city looks clean.
Yeah.
At least on that one, I know my county governor is not doing that.
Is not doing. We're going to ask you which county that is that you're referring to in just a minute.
Yes,
when we're able to take some calls, let's take some of those this morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Joseph. I'm calling from Kitui.
Okay, Joseph.
Bungoma County.
In Bungoma County?
Yeah, Kitui.
Oh, Kitui. Can you please turn down the volume on your radio?
Oh.
It's
okay.
Okay. So tell us what's going on in Bungoma County.
Okay. Yeah.
No, we can still hear you. I need you to turn down the volume on your radio, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
It's about leadership.
Okay, so maybe we'll take some other calls here. Just let us know where it is you're calling from. Turn down the volume on the radio and we speak to you. Hello, good morning. Okay, we'll take some calls. Just to remind you what that number is, 0732 142 650 or 0732 142 653. Hello, good morning. Okay, we'll take calls. Just to remind you what that number is. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. This is David calling you from Nandi County.
Yes, David from Nandi. Please turn down the volume on your radio.
Okay, let me just put down. Hi, good morning.
Good morning. All right, please tell us. You're calling from Nandi County. How are things in your county? Is everything okay?
Yeah, Nandi County, everything is not good. Roads are impossible. Some development in our county are not working. Now, when you see some politicians in our country are masquerading in politics of 2027 instead of development, we have no any other. They have not even, during our campaign period, they told us that they should have to value some goods and the products which is coming from the farm.
Okay.
Here in Nandi, we have coffee. We have avocados.
Yes.
We have bananas. A very fertile land. But these people, they don't even focus on development agendas.
Who is your governor?
my governor is Stephen Pan.
Yes.
But when you go into some dispensaries here and there, you find there is no medicine. Even when the last night I visited a dispensary here called Kakamega dispensary. But you found you maybe a nurse. This nurse, even injections, doesn't know how to inject it.
Okay.
Yeah. And when I was there, just a moment, another person arrived there, where this person had an injury, but the nurse is just one.
Just one nurse.
We have here. There was a mother who want to deliver. My patient, my child who has epilepsy, needs attention. This person, injured person, who fell from border.
Yeah.
So they had to refer to Marapa. When you reach there, there is no medication. So I wonder about this Kenya, where we are heading to. It just looks like our politicians are just political business people.
Okay.
They are,
So I hear what you're saying. Things in Nandi don't seem to be going too well at the moment. And what are some of the things that you've cited here? We're looking at infrastructure. There's a problem with the roads. We're also looking at the state of healthcare, that you go to hospital, you're not able to get the drugs that you need. There are only minimal staff available. So your governor, who is also there, you also have members of parliament and the senator. But from what you're saying, we could do better.
Yeah.
All right. David, thank you for calling. We want to hear from some others today, but hang on and continue to plug into this conversation. Sawa.
Thank you, KTN, too.
Thank you so much.
Keep watching.
Thank you. Please keep watching. Let's hear from some others this morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, that one went. You can call back. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, morning. How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm fine. My name is Mseno.
Mseno? Where are you calling from, Mseno?
Yes. I'm calling from Kakamega.
Kakamega. All right. Do tell us, how are things in Kakamega?
Kakamega is fine.
Okay. This county performed very well in the last in the go of it, in terms of one of the best performing counties in the country. Are things still the same?
I think, Madam Du, I think there is a problem in the way that counties are made to be accountable. It looks like they create a situation where they are reported positively, when practically on the ground nothing is happening.
Okay.
In fact, it's all, I think maybe it's a question of corruption or something. I really know. Because if you were to ask me, the current administration cannot show any single major project that it has done beyond what was the previous administration project.
Okay.
They have handed over the hospital to the national government, and yet it had sunk almost 6 billion or so. The stadium, which was started about 8 years ago, has not been completed. The roads that were like access roads that are supposed to connect the rural people to the main highway so that they can market their goods to bring their goods to the market.
Yeah.
Have not been touched in the last 2 years. Leave alone tarmacking, even grading. Now, our governor has turned into a campaign champion.
Is it?
For 2 terms of the presidency, not necessarily even doing anything that he told people he wanted to do when he became a governor. So we're asking ourselves, how do we make these people accountable? In fact, that's the biggest conversation Kenyans should be having.
How do you do it?
How do you make our leaders accountable? Because, you see, the national government controls all enforcement agencies. But deliberately, they decide not to hold counties to account. Because they have this kind of scratch my back and scratch yours. We do wrong thing, you put a blind eye, and you do a wrong thing, you put a blind eye. The DCI will not come because it is under national government.
Yeah.
The ESTC will not come because it's under national government. And all these things is just a whole situation which is meant to make sure the devolution doesn't work, doesn't deliver for people. And in the end, people will be so frustrated, they will all run back to Nairobi. They say we better have the Nairobi.
Mseno, how would you rate the performance of your senator, your MCAs, and your members of parliament in the county?
I am sorry, my senator is my friend, but he has not held the county government to account. The MCAs are all in a glove of the governor. He keeps giving them handouts, so they cannot even hold him accountable.
I hear you.
So what would have been useful would have been if the national government had the political goodwill to make devolution work by holding these people to account and calling them out, and if possible, suspending them when they are under investigation so that things can be saved.
Indeed. Msena, we're going to have to take some calls from some other people this morning, but also, I mean, you've let us know what the situation is clearly, and this is just now for us to continue looking at this more critically. Thank you for calling in this morning. We'll hear from some others, but keep listening, Tafa Valley.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much for that.
We'll take some other calls this morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, maybe we can get you to call back because this line is not clear. If you can do that for us, please. We'll take some other calls in the meantime. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Please tell us your name and where you're calling in from.
Yeah, my name is Peter. I'm calling from Nairobi.
Yes, Peter, in Nairobi. Okay, I have a feeling this might be Dennis Aseto's county as well that he's referring to, but okay, we'll let you go.
Well, I'll speak specifically about the ward, where I live, which is Nairobi South.
Yes.
Now, one of the biggest challenges we have, and I think across all the county, is number one, failure to collect garbage. Number two, blocked storm drains. Number three, there are no street lights. Number four, there are potholes everywhere. Now, what I find very ironic is the other day I listened to Sakaja before the Senate, and he was trying to excuse himself about the storm drains. That it is the responsibility of Kura to unblock and clear the storm drains. At the same time, the challenge comes in where there's a lot of illegal structures, businesses going on over those storm drains, allowed by the county itself. The other thing is try to excuse is about some of the roads don't belong to the county. They belong to also Kura. So the county is not responsible to repair them. So which brings me to the question, so why do we have a county in the capital center?
Right. You should have an area, isn't it? What you should have, or you should have a capital territory as opposed to a county. Is that what you're saying? So that it is directly under a metropolis, exactly, directly under the national government to have things done. All right. That's been an argument that has been put up by lots of people.
Yes, because so far the Nairobi County has proved not to be working.
So
we had
Sorry, go
we
ahead.
had one governor, he was impeached. I mean, so why are we having a county in the capital?
For purposes of clarification, when you talk about garbage uncollected, one would imagine in your mind that there are heaps of garbage on the street. Is this what we're talking about?
Yes.
It is.
Okay. Like I said, I'm talking about where I live.
Yeah.
One, there's no garbage collection point.
Okay. So people are going to
So
throw
it's
their
all
garbage
over.
where they can space, right?
Every gate has
So
a
actually,
garbage.
the garbage collection points is a storm drain, open storm drain.
Ouch. All right. So that could
Yes.
explain to you now the problem you have with storm drains. If there's no garbage collection point and people are going to throw it in the storm drain, then it's very clear what the issue is.
Right.
Okay, David, my goodness. All right. So this has been Nairobi. We're going around the country slowly by slowly. I reckon that we might have another Nairobi call in a very short period of time. So thanks for that. Give us your calls, or rather send your comments also on our socials, Spice FM KE, YouTube, Facebook, and on X as well. Let us know what it is that these particular issues are. We're taking more calls. We'll come and have a look at what the socials say, but let's go around the country anyway. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Please tell us your name.
My name is Peter.
Yes, Peter.
I'm following the situation this morning.
Okay, what county are you representing this morning?
I'm representing Kitui County.
Kitui County. All right. Tell us.
Yes.
How are things?
The things in Kitui are becoming worse by the day.
Okay. Before the pack the other day, it would appear as though the Nyota Fund, the Kitui governor seems to have put his picture there. There seemed to be an issue with that. But beyond that, sorry, I won't interrupt you. What is the issue?
Now, the most pertinent issue that we have seen in recent days that has already been to the Senate. That is a Kajuang-led committee.
Yes.
We saw the governor last week talking about the sand harvesting in Kitui.
Yeah.
This issue has affected our county in a very bad way. The environment is becoming degraded by the day.
Mm-hmm.
The riverbeds are dry. The sand harvesting is happening at a rate that is unimaginable.
Unimaginable. Mm-hmm.
And by the look of things, in the few years to come, Kitui County is going to turn to a desert. And we see lorries every day in the hundreds coming from the county. Yet the revenue collected from the sand is negligible. They reported around 4 million per year.
Yeah, that's not much. Not for a county.
Not for a county, of course.
Yeah.
So that is the most pertinent issue that is affecting our county. And I could not fathom the conversation that the county collects says from around 5 trucks in a day.
In a day.
Yeah.
You know, a 3-year-old could tell you that they know that it is not 5 trucks
Yes.
in a day that
For
upon
sure.
which cess is collected. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So something is happening there that doesn't really make sense.
Yes.
Especially for a county that is surrounded by other counties whereby you're crossing over on a daily.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks for your call this morning, Peter. And then for us to be able
Thanks.
to hear from some other folks this morning. Thank you for doing that and for plugging in this morning.
All right.
All right. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Please
Morning.
tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Andai Omwakwe Otuho.
Okay. And which county are you?
Omwakwe Otuho. I come from Vihiga County.
Vihiga County.
Yes.
Things are good in Vihiga?
Oh, things are not good at all.
Yikes. Why?
It is like there is no work being done. People are doing politics. Everybody has now gone into politics. And you see, this is because of our president. He is campaigning day, night, every day, everywhere.
So because the president is campaigning, the people of Vihiga have decided at the county level they're not going to work.
Everybody has gone into politics, Madam Ondo. Nothing is happening on the ground. And you see, we might not blame these people because they are seeing it from the head of state. Yes. If every day it is politics. People they are not in their offices working. People have decided to go into politics. And it is not a good practice, because that means the country is not productive. I would like to use this chance, Madam Ondu.
Yes.
To request, I really want to be a member of DCP, because this is the only party that I'm seeing like it is telling us the truth.
Okay.
Yes, and I would like to use your platform wherever they are listening. It is not in Emuhaya. And I would really like DCP to be in Emuhaya, so that we can tell people the truth. Yes.
Okay. So what we can, I don't know how we can help you, but
no, help me, Madam Ondu. I'm a follower, because I was even listening to Mr. Nyamori. You see, they are misleading our people. Yes, they are really misleading our people. And I've been listening to DCP, how they are telling Kenyans the truth. Yes.
So
but they have been branded to be
I understand.
Tribalists.
Okay.
Yes.
So what,
which is not right.
So what you need is for the people of DCP to come and establish their presence in Emuhaya.
In Emuhaya, in Bunyore, because we are not being told anything about it. We're only being told about Ruto every day, and we are fed up.
Okay.
And the things are not working.
Okay. I understand.
Yes.
All right, Andai.
DCP wamesikia.
DCP wamesikia kabisa. And even Dennis Aseto here will send somebody a message.
Yes.
Yes, my number, please, because I want also to be part of the team that is telling Kenyans the truth.
Okay. We've actually gotten your number. Thank you very much. Asante, thank you.
Thank you, Madam Ondu.
Asante sana. Let's hear from some more of you this morning. Let's take one more call before we go to the social, shall we? Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Philip Shishi from Kakamega County.
From Kakamega County, okay. Tell us, the person who called before told us big buildings not finished, things are not happening.
Stadium
imekwama after 8 years. Kakamega County Referral Hospital has been put in the hands of the national government. True? What's up?
The situation at Kakamega is pathetic.
Okay.
At first, we had a governor who used to work, the first governor, Mr. Oparanya. All the projects that he started are stalled. Nothing on the ground that is being done by the current governor, Mr. Barato.
Okay.
He had started a hospital in my sub-location. It is stalled, nothing going on. It is called Shamakubu Dispensary, although he was upgrading it to level 4. There was a tea factory that was to be built at Madala. There is nothing that is going on.
Okay.
The airstrip was to be upgraded at the Kakamega airstrip. Nothing that is going on. All the projects are stalled, and the governor is all over running, singing 2 terms.
No airstrip now, it's even an air thread. Okay.
In fact, people take their cows there to
graze.
Yes.
Okay.
So and to lie on warm tarmac.
Okay, so these are the issues that we are facing, and these are real issues, isn't it, brother, that you can see that are happening here? These are real issues. Okay. Well, thank you for...
real issues on the ground.
Thank you, brother. Let's hear from some other people this morning. Thank you for calling in and keep listening. Let's see where we get to at the end of all of this. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Okay.
Hi, morning.
Hi, morning. How are you? What's your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Chris from the third cleanest city in Africa.
Third cleanest city in Africa.
Kisumu.
Kisumu City.
All right. Kisumu City, Kisumu County.
Kisumu City. The city is a city within a county.
Okay, well done. So
I joined the
from your title, you don't have any problems in Kisumu.
we do have a lot of problems.
What's up?
We do have a lot of self-inflicted problems.
Mm-hmm.
You know, much as it's one of the cleanest cities in Kenya, there's a huge problem with these illegal temporary structures.
Okay.
And I know the county is really having the county government is really having a hard time, you know, dealing with a lot of these temporary and illegal structures that have been built on top of, on public utilities, you know, on road reserves. And the biggest challenge they're having dealing with this is politicians.
Politicians are getting involved.
Politicians are getting involved. You know, it's election season. So you go and start demolishing these illegal structures. The same politicians who want you to keep the city clean and organized, you know, are the same ones who are going to lead a demonstration to your office. You know, why did you demolish this? Why did you do this? You spoke of, I joined in when you were speaking about Kura and Kemha.
Yeah, that was for Nairobi,
Yeah, I mean, most of these structures here in Kisumu are on Kura roads, you know, the way leaves, road reserves. There's need for joint enforcement at these agencies. I know counties have serious budgetary constraints. Enforcement is a nightmare. You know, there's need for all these organizations to have joint enforcement. The only challenge is nobody always wants to take blame once people start retaliating.
Yeah.
Kura will tell you, no, you take the lead. County will tell you, no, you take the lead.
Okay.
You know, but then it's a shared responsibility. Yeah.
So the push and pull, I think this is now, we got a twin thing here. The Kisumu is very clean. It was not always the case.
Yeah.
Very, very clean city. You said cleanest city in Africa, okay, sawa. But then at the same time, we're also seeing that there's a problem on this other side, whereby perhaps some policy needs to be put in place and actually followed. Not so bad.
The policies are there. You know, we've got, there's a lot of national legislation that controls all these activities, be it, if you look at the PLUPA Act, the Physical Land Use Planning Act, 2019, you know, it defines all these, you know, defines the what compliance, enforcement. We are not short of policy or legislation.
Okay.
The challenge is enforcement, and it gets much more difficult during election season.
Yeah.
And I do pity a lot of these gubernatorial, senatorial, all these aspirants who are, you know, when you try to do the right thing, but the first ones to bash you, they're going to deal with the same problems when they get into office. So then it just becomes an endless cycle of nothing happening, you know.
All right. Well, thanks for your call this morning. We're going to take a couple more, but it's interesting to get the views that you've given this morning. And thanks for listening. And please keep it locked so we can continue this conversation. Asante sana.
Okay.
Hello. Good morning. All right. Okay. So we'll take some more calls. Let's take some views and see what folks are having to say.
Yeah. Antonina Kiheka says, in our home county, Nyandarua, 2 executive officers went for a training in Dubai for 7 days and spent 2.3 million.
Nice.
Njogu Moni, our Nakuru County, where? Going where? Yeah. And Christina, while you're asking how things are going, I'm grieving my nephew who died Saturday. Unfortunately, we were told SHA can't pay for a dead person. He died in hospital while receiving treatment. So that's talking about healthcare. And the many more who are here just sharing their situation. Kenya is a poor country built for rich people. If you can't afford expensive health insurance, you are in trouble. Hata kufa mtu huwezi kufa in peace. Kama wewe ni maskini, government bure kabisa. That is Christine Nyarangi as well, who's sharing that. And what Kenyans across the country, including churches, opposition leaders, Gen Z, podcasters must do is tell, enlighten, educate youth, women to take bribes, nyota, eat. It's their money, not help from Kasongo.
Wow.
That is Musema Ukweli. Musema Ukweli. The ongoing revolution against this wicked, evil thug gangster and pathological liar is unseen. Yote yawezekana bila Kasongo. Now, and we have John Mureithi who says that the president would have walked smoothly through the tenure without ruining established institutions like NHIF, university funding model, etc. Instead, he touched them. They turned worse.
My goodness, so these are some of the things that we're looking at. And of course, your calls are pouring in. Everybody wants to talk about what's happening where they are. This is interesting. Let's keep taking some of those calls. We're still taking your comments. Remember, X, YouTube, and on Facebook. Let's get what it is that you're thinking. Remember what we said. What county are you in this morning? This is all coming up from the County Public Accounts Committee that is sitting currently and is taking stock of what counties have been doing over the last couple of years. And the numbers don't look good at all. You tell us what's happening where you are. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm called Titus Omeri.
Yes, Titus.
I'm calling from this is Busia County.
Busia County. Can you please turn down the volume on your radio?
I think this is the TV that I'm actually watching.
Okay, please turn down the volume on your TV.
Is that okay?
That is much better. Now, please tell us, how are things going on in Busia? Busia, this is where you guys decided to... okay, anyway, let's listen to you first.
Okay, things are not going well in Busia. Busia, we had the two governors, Mr. Jamonga and Mr. Otuoma. But the things are not going well.
Why?
Okay, you come to Busia, you see the road from Corinda to Busia. That road is impassable. Actually, you normally see the trucks on the way. You see the traffic. Okay. We come to Butula, Nambale, Amukura, Malaba Road. At this time, actually, we should not even have such roads. The Maram Road still exists in Busia County. Okay, the president came and commissioned the Mungati, Musokoto, Mianga Road, of which there's nothing that is going on. Come to Buyofu, Musukoma Road. That road is not complete since I don't know which year. So things in Busia are not running well.
I hear you. Thank you for calling in this morning. And again, keep plugged in. Let's keep having this conversation and keep it moving. Asante. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, dear. How are you?
Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. My name is Mary. I'm calling from Kajiado.
Mary from Kajiado.
Yes, Kajiado. Just here next to Galleria. We call it Kajiado.
Yes.
Current view.
Yes. Our problems are the roads.
Okay.
Water and sewage. We do not have a sewer line here. So people, when it rains,
Pause.
The water is all now drained to the roadside and to the near rivers.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. Mary, when you say you don't have a sewer, what does that mean?
Yeah, we either do biodigesters. So the city, this side here, there's no sewer line. You know the way Nairobi has a sewer line?
Okay.
Here we do not have a sewer line, like zero. And there are skyscraper, there are buildings which are tall buildings here, the flats. But we do not have a sewer line. The roads, the dust. I'm sure you've seen a joke going around. If you talk about Kajiado, you are dusty. But
you're white.
Your eyelashes.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah, that's us now.
Mary, the situation in Kajiado still that landlords open up the septic tanks at night.
Yes, they do that a lot because they don't have an alternative because it's not been, provided for. Because I believe they should, the planners should be able to provide a sewer line where, as much as you're providing services, you should also consider that.
I hear you.
Because I believe that is a necessity for a city coming up.
Indeed. Or at least a dormitory town of the capital, that's for sure. It's tough for sure. But this is one, we're down on the list, Kajiado. There's a problem here, obviously. Mary, thank you for calling in and sharing that with us this morning. And keep plugged in. Let's continue the conversation.
You're welcome. Thank you. And you're doing a good job.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Let's hear from some others this morning. My goodness. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Please tell us your name and where you're calling in from.
I'm calling from Machakos.
Machakos. Your deputy governor was here just a few minutes ago. What's your name, sir?
My name is Dixon Kilonzo.
Dixon, please tell us, what's the problem in Machakos, if there is one, or maybe things are going on really well in Machakos? Hakuna shida.
Shida ni barabara. Especially hiyo ya uko kwa hiyo sub county ya kina Devolution hapa. Njia ni mbaya, hata ukibebwa na pikipiki. Almost 20 kilometers.
20 kilometers?
Ukibebwa na pikipiki. Inabidi unafika kwa nyumba unapumzika kama 30 minutes.
Juu
Yeah.
Juu barabara ni mbaya?
Barabara ni mbaya, especially from Kisimani to Kekesa, Kenyatta Road to Katangi. Hello?
Yes, unachoka kama baiskeli.
Unachoka kama baiskeli.
Wote inafaa mpumzike.
Inabidi unapumzika.
Wow.
The other problem is about hospitals. Mandawa sio vile ilikuwa.
Ziko wapi?
Mandawa kuna vile wanaambiwa uende ununue. Zingine wanaambiwa asiko unapewa kidogo.
Hata ukiwa kwa SHA?
Nasema hizi dispensary.
Hata ukiwa kwa SHA wanasema uende ununue dawa?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Dixon.
Yeah.
So obviously hapa kuna shida.
Lakini ile kitu inaumiza watu ni mabarabara sana. Saa huyo deputy governor. Nilijaribu hata kumwandikia na akareply akaniambia itaangaliwa.
Amesema hivyo?
Kuna wakati aliniambia hivyo.
Okay.
Sasa tunabidi tungojea wakati wa election.
Ndio uone kama kitu itafanyika. Okay. All right. So asante sana for today. Asante sana. Tuone tu. Unajua sasa hii 2026 labda kitu itafanyika. Thank you very much for your call this morning. Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Let's take some others this morning. Joel in Kericho. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning. Ndio habari ya asubuhi.
Salama kabisa, uko aje?
Niko salama. Joel from Kericho hapa.
Yes, Joel.
Dennis zipi?
Poa sana Joel, uko aje? Uko fiti?
Niko salama bro. Mvua inanyesha huku Kericho ni baridi.
Heri nyinyi bwana.
Inataka watu wawili wa kuendea mkate na kupiga chai. Sasa nimesikia watu wakilaumu rais sana. Rais anafanya kazi. Sijui nini. Na unajua tulitakuwa watu 6. Kutoka MCA mpaka president.
Kabisa.
Ndio? Sasa mtu anasema ati rais ana campaign. Sasa president anafanya kazi yake. Na unajua watu wamesahau kuwa kuwajibisha MCA mpaka governor. Sasa rais atafanya kazi ya MCA atafanya president.
Kwanza leo tunaongelea juu ya hiyo county mali huko sasa Kericho. Uko na governor anaitwa nani?
Anaitwa Eric Mutai.
Bas, Dr. Eric Mutai. Sisi tunauliza kwa county ya Kericho ni nini inaendelea ambaye si mzuri?
Ama mzuri.
Ama kama ni mzuri utuambie pia.
Mshikana amejaribu. Na unajua ni one time. Na unajua miaka 5 kidogo sana. Ndio. Ni kama bibi, wewe wa leo alafu mpate mtoto leo.
Si ndio?
Ni ngumu. So lazima mngangane na anajaribu. Amejaribu. So lazima watu waushike mkono. Unajua sasa ukiwa unapiga governor, unapiga Peter governor hawezi fanya kazi.
Si ndio?
Na lazima ushikane wote. Kama viongozi wa Kericho ndio msaidie governor awajibika fanye ile kazi ile aliambia raia.
Kabisa Joel. Sawa.
So tunapatia mtu nafasi afanye kazi. Unajua ukipiga mtu vita, mara mna impeach, mara mnafanya nini? Kazi isiendelea. So tupatie kila mtu nafasi afanye kazi yake vile alipewa na raia. Kwa raia 27% next year. So raia ataamua kama alifanya kazi arudishwe. Kama hakufanya apelekwe nyumbani, mtu mwingine aingie.
Mapema asubuhi. Ndio.
Shukrani kabisa na mkuu.
Joel.
Na wewe pia.
Joel.
Yes bro.
Hiyo chai na majani ifike.
Sio chai na majani nakuja ndio wewe mwenyewe upige chai.
Asante sana.
Joel, my friend.
Kabisa.
Shukrani mkura siku njema.
Shukrani na wewe pia asante sana.
Napenda sana Kericho na mkuje Kericho tumfanye show hapa Kericho siku moja.
Tukuje Kericho? Kuna
karibuni mfanye show hapa Kericho.
Kuna mama hapa anaitwa Evelyn, kuna mwingine anaitwa Aur. Wacha tuone kama anaweza tengeneza kitu.
Mimi ndio nitatengeneza hata na mimi nitatengeneza.
Bas.
Sawa.
Takarania kila kitu. Mkuje Kericho karibuni sana, nawapenda sana na mnafanya kazi nzuri.
Nashukuru sana. Asante sana.
Lakini mkuje na t-shirt na hood imeandikwa Joel.
T-shirt na hood imeitwa Joel Spice FM. Sasa hiyo ndio EVE sasa atatengeneza. Tutampatia hiyo.
Karibuni. Mpanga alafu mkuje.
Sawa. Nashukuru.
Shukrani mkura siku njema.
Na wewe pia asante sana. All right. Gotta love it. Of course. And, you know, in all seriousness, you know, concerned active citizens putting in an agenda when you say, look, we see this is not working. We see that this is working, that you should then be able to have a voice and speak out about it. Remember that if you don't, that you're complicit, whether we like it or not. A few more calls. We'll take them this morning. Good morning. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from Nakuru.
Nakuru, why are you sad?
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name, ma'am, from Nakuru?
I'm Lillian from Nakuru.
Yes, Lillian. How are things in Nakuru?
Nakuru, hospitali, yes, unaenda unalipa na SHA. Lakini sasa madawa hakuna.
Ziko wapi?
Sasa dawa unaambiwa hospitali dawa hakuna. Alafu sasa uwezi enda kwa chemistry upeane SHA upewe dawa. Inabidi urudi kwa mfuko utoe pesa.
Wow. Na yo dawa unanunua ndani ya hospitali ama unatoka kununua mahali ingine?
Unatoka unaenda kwa chemistry kununua juu unaambiwa kwa hospitali dawa hazipatikani.
Lakini
utatibiwa.
But hakuna.
Unatibiwa. Lakini sasa unaambiwa juu dawa hakuna, inabidi uende ununue kwa chemistry. Na chemistry huwezi peana hiyo SHA upewe dawa. So unaona inabidi urudi kwa mfuko, sasa unashindwa SHA inakusaidia na haikukavi fully.
Na yo chemist iko karibu na yo hospitali?
Hapana, chemist ziko town.
So wewe unaona shida Nakuru County saa hii ni hii mambo ya hospitali na dawa hakuna. Na SHA umelipa.
Na dawa hakuna tena, hata job creation iko chini, vijana wengi wana hustle, hakuna makazi.
Lakini governor yenyu akiongea anasemanga amefanya kazi mzuri, nyinyi wote mmefurahi.
Kuongea tu unajua mtu wote anaongeanga tu. Lakini sasa kwa ground reality vitu hakuna.
Na wewe unaona MCAs wako na MPs wanafanya kazi ama hakuna kitu?
Wanafanya tu kazi kidogo kidogo. Sasa MCA na MP unapata kazi kubwa yenye wanafanya ni hiyo ya kupeana basari. Na hata basari yenye wanapeana unapata ni watoto wachache wamechaguliwa, of which wengi wao pia ni wale maskini wenye hawajiwezi kabisa. Unapata wengi wao wengine hata ni relatives. Unapata hata wengine ni wale tu yani kujuana, but wale wenye wanafaa wasaidiwe really wale needy hawafikiwi na hiyo basari.
Okay. Lilian, asante sana, and endelea kusikiza watu, tuendelea tu kusikia watu wengine. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, mami.